When I talk about success skills, I would always talk about charisma and why charisma is such a great skill that we should have. Before we dive deeper, if you're serious about growing, join our WhatsApp growth community. It's absolutely free. Inside, you'll get access to our 21-day leadership acceleration series. You'll get weekly Q&A calls and live cohort calls. You'll get free copies of our book. You'll get leadership resources, exercises, and worksheets that are designed to help you apply what you've learned. Finally, you get access to one-on-one mentorship and opportunities designed to help fast track your growth. So just tap on the WhatsApp link below or scan the QR code and let's get started on your next level journey together. When I look back, another job from you know where was acting CIO at a certain federal agency. I called it my Vietnam experience. Every day was worse than the day before. That's what I want to say. Every single day was worse than the day before. I cried a lot. I ate a lot. I drank a lot. All those things. And just when I thought it couldn't get worse, it got worse. But I made it through. I learned so much. I learned about survival. I learned about resilience. And I learned some excellent executive skills, business acumen, and how to lead change in large organizations. In that agency, I was the only, at one time, the only Black female executive in the entire department, a career executive. And it was lonely. I cried a whole lot. But when I look back, I realized that in success, when you move up to the next level, it gets lonelier and lonelier, just like a pyramid. When I talk about success skills, I would always talk about charisma and why charisma is such a great skill that we should have. Well, sometimes I think it shouldn't be on the list because charisma is a superpower that you can use for good and you can also use for evil. Choose, choose how you want to use that superpower. Why am I so cautious about charisma? Because with charisma, people can lead their followers off a cliff. They can convince their followers to do mass suicide. They can convince their followers to lie, cheat, to steal. If you use the superpower for good, it's very powerful, and it's a critical success factor. But you have to be self-aware enough to question yourself and make sure you have a a name in your life that's going to say you're wrong. You're an emperor with no clothes. You have to have somebody in your life like that. One of the things that I think I was very successful with is I have charisma, right? But I have to make sure that I use that very carefully. I think that in my leadership, there have been many people in my leadership orbit that would do whatever I ask them to do, right? But to whom much is given, much is required. And just because a person will do anything you ask doesn't mean that you ask them to do anything, right? I remember I was when I was first promoted to CIO at NASA, and I wanted my administrative assistant to come up with me to headquarters. And she did temporarily, but it was a long commute for her. And she had a teenage son that she had to care for. And it was just becoming too much of a burden for her. And a lesson that I learned then is when she came to me and she was just crying and she said, I can't do it. I can't do it. I've got to go back and I've got to think about my son. So I question myself, is it something that I should have asked of her to the point that brought her near tears to say that she couldn't do it? So I have to use my charisma very carefully. Don't just stop here. If today's video helped you imagine what consistent growth could look like and with the right support system. To get that, join our free WhatsApp growth community. You'll get the 21-day leadership acceleration series. You'll get weekly Q&A sessions. You'll get free copies of our book. You'll get exclusive access to leadership resources, worksheets, and exercises. Plus, you'll get access to one-on-one mentorship designed to fast track your growth. It's all free. Just join our WhatsApp link below or scan the QR code. Join today and let's grow together, one breakthrough at a time.